This ongoing dispute between Jesus and the Pharisees shows that the Pharisees lack full understanding of who Jesus is, or they refuse to understand who he is. And yet, we see in the scriptures this morning that the one symbol that brings everything together about Jesus is the cross. In the reading from the Old Testament, when the people were being bitten by serpents, God told Moses to make a bronze serpent on a pole and lift it up, and when the people looked at it, they would live. It was a very simple fact. Look at this bronze serpent, and they would be healed. Jesus in the gospel says, when I am lifted up, you will realize that I am when you lift up the Son of Man. The crucifix that we have so profoundly placed in our church and in all of our churches, the crucifix that we wear around our neck, the crucifix that we honor on Good Friday, is the most profound symbol of our Christianity. In the crucifix, we see everything that Jesus did, that he said, and that he taught. What comes together is both love and hate, and we see the conquering of love. Because Jesus, when he's lifted up on the cross, is the greatest act of love that the world has ever seen, when he died so that we might have eternal life. And so we cherish the cross, and it's a prominent symbol for us as Christians. We look up at the cross, and we are saved by Jesus who died on that cross. So it's important during Lent to do some meditating upon the cross of Jesus. To the world, it was just utter agony and defeat. But Jesus, who handed over his spirit to his Father, shows us that he overcame death and brought about life. And so today, as we see in the scriptures, the Lord is always with us. We need only to look to his great act of love on the cross and to bear our crosses. How many times were we told to offer it up by our mothers when we were little kids, complaining about something? She'd say, offer it up. Jesus offered up his life for us. And it's the simple words of faith we learned as a child, and certainly as an adult, we embrace that wholeheartedly. I look to the crucifix, Jesus lifted up on the cross for love of me. The symbol of modern medicine has been for many, many years the bronze serpent, because medicine is a source of healing. The cross has been the symbol of Christianity since the beginning, since it is a symbol of healing and of love. Let us stand and offer our prayers and petitions.